Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Forever Blonde Tarot. So today we're going to be doing your May monthly reading. This is going to be in regards to anything from love, career, finances, whatever spirit wants to relay. So remember, don't force it if it's not for you. Make sure to check the other placements and roles may be reversed. I'm going to start off here. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. Could be dealing with the Libra. But there's definitely, some form of balancing out something here. Maybe you guys are finding balance within love, relationships, and work, Maybe you guys are raising kids or putting yourself out there. So there's definitely that energy here of something new. It's like you're ready. You're finally ready to just put yourself out there. Maybe you've met someone that has sparked your interest, right? And you're in the beginning phases of things. The spirit is saying you're ready, Pisces. Like, you guys could have met this person too when there was like that new moon in Libra, or started dating around that time, started talking. There's definitely a sense of like something new. You're ready. You're ready to put yourself out there again, Pisces. Let's see. What does Pisces need to know for the month of May? One more. Let's see. What does Pisces need to know, universe, spirit, and guides? What does Pisces need to know? I just heard divine union. So let's see what that's about. Like everything happening, in divine timing is major here. I just keep hearing that. What does Pisces need to know for the month of May? One more. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we have the Emperor, Aries energy, the High Priestess, Cancerian energy. Oof. And the Chariot. For some of you guys could be dealing with a boss or dating a boss. Not for everybody. Oh, I'm telling you, you can't make this up. We have the Four of Wands here, which is my divine union card. So I definitely feel like, let's see, it's a heavy Cancer energy here, guys. The overall energy, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're starting to speak to someone. This could be someone from the workplace. This could be a friend that's turning into something a little bit more. Sorry, guys. Just hit my light. But there's definitely a situation here where you're having a very hard time being vulnerable. I'll tell you that much. Right? This could be a situation where, it started off as friends or like a coworker, or let's say like your boss. You guys were just, boss and or a coworker relationship, whatever the case is. It started off as friends for some of you guys, or you guys are like, going on like lunch dates, right? Like at work, at the workplace or whatever. And I feel like in the past, you just wanted to keep it like, okay, this is like on a, friendly basis or something of that nature here. But there is forward movement, right? But it's like, are you ready for it? Because I see the Four of Cups here. And I feel like there's still a little bit of energy of maybe I'm not ready for it. Like someone's offering you something and you're just like, it's not really what you're looking for. But I do see here that for some of you guys, you could be, I think Sagittarius had this like combo here with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. I do feel like there is a lot of, you're healing, you're doing some form of work where it's like your self-love, like you're journaling, you're reading, you're just putting the attention on you, It's like you're filling your own cup. For some of you guys are all work, no play. That's what I just got right now. So keep that in mind. you're having a very hard time being vulnerable here. But it's like, be mindful of self-sabotaging because you're overthinking. You're thinking, maybe this person's not the right one for me. Maybe I just need to, you know, um, take a step back. Maybe I shouldn't. But it's like I said, you have to find some form of balance here, right? Whether that's finding, balance with love and work, or, being a parent and, finding love. There's this balance that needs to happen before something can fully flourish, is what I'm trying to say, Pisces. Because there is some form of like you're trying to find balance within the home life. For some of you guys, if you guys have children, you're finding it very difficult to go out and date, because you have to balance out, your your personal life with your love life. Some of you guys are trying to balance out work life with your um, personal life. So there's a lot that you're trying to find some form of balance in. But when it comes to love, you're not fulfilled in that department, Pisces. So be very mindful of you pushing people away that may be good for you because you're just not willing to open up and be vulnerable. And that's causing for you to self sabotage anything that's coming in. Because I do feel like communication is definitely coming in, can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's like you're holding back. We have the strength here. So it's like you need to open up and be more vulnerable. You need to not be so closed off. I feel like a lot of you guys are very quiet. I feel like a lot of you guys are just taking things, in and not really being action oriented. Because right now you're focused on yourself. You're focused on, what it is that fills your cup up, you know, which is great. It's amazing. You're focusing on you and what makes you truly happy. But at the end of the day, you do want to share, you know, your life with someone. You want a companion because the Four of Wands wouldn't be here if that's not what you wanted. You want this divine union here. But right now you're having a very hard time balancing, personal and love. So be mindful of the company that you keep as well, is what I just got. I feel like for a lot of you guys, if you're dealing with someone who's very argumentative or they like to stir up the pot or stir some shit up, just be very mindful because I'm getting that as well. Um, your intuition may be saying not to trust a person. Um, so just listen to your intuition. If there is definitely someone who may be trying to come in and your gut is telling you like this is not it. This person could like to argue a lot or they like to like bicker and go back and forth, and you're not really with that. So be mindful. But there is someone here that, wants to offer you something and they may be a better choice. So just keep that in mind because we have the Five of Swords here, and this is a very like, you know, this is the type of person where you have to be very mindful and very careful of. And with the Knight of Swords here, it's like there could be something swift coming in, especially like keep in mind for like Gemini season, so end of May, beginning of June, someone could be trying to stir some shit up. So spirit is saying just be very mindful of that person, whoever that is. That could be a boss, that could be a coworker, that could be a friend, that could be family, or a love interest. There's someone here that is just intentions, like that's the vibe that I get. But then there is this other person here who could be, started off as friends and you're taking things slow and maybe just going on like a little coffee date or something like that. You don't want to jump into things. This person I feel like is more, evolved. They're more on the chill side. They're more your wavelength. There's this other individual here who, I just don't like the energy that they're giving you. You need to move away from that. For some of you guys, um if you guys are, some of you guys are traveling, you may meet someone when you're traveling. Some of you guys are meeting someone at the workplace for sure, 1000%. Some of you guys there's definitely victory here in something, in whatever it is that you are putting your energy and your time into right now. There is forward movement as well here. What does Pisces need to know? We have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So yeah, if there's like this new person here, Spirit is just saying, just have fun. Like if you guys are just starting off as like, simple, a little, coffee date or a little like, walk in the park, whatever it is, don't overthink things. Don't feel like, this, oh my God, like this has to, be something serious or something like that. Like, no, like just allow things to flow naturally. And Spirit is saying and reminding you to just be playful, like have fun. Don't overthink things. Laugh, celebrate, go for drinks together, like whatever it is, go to museums, do whatever it is that makes you happy. But Spirit is saying laugh and remember that, like all good things start with, happiness, being playful with each other. Some of you guys, this is definitely a friend and it's turning into something more. And I feel like you guys used to laugh together. You guys, used to have fun together. And like now you're scared of like, oh my God, like, is this going to be more? Like, is it going to like ruin the friendship or something like that? And Spirit is just saying like, stop overthinking things. Just go with the flow and just be playful and have fun. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. We do have Leo energy here. We have Cancerian, heavy Cancer, heavy Cancer. You can continue with the water sign. For someone that has a lot of water, Libra in their chart, Aries. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. If this video resonated, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.